record show that this viewer was here first.
Hello everyone. I've not got my mic close enough. Hello everyone, how are we doing? How are we doing? Sorry I'm late. I needed to update my Steam Deck and Stream Deck even, and it was being uncooperative, and I was kind of just late because I was late. I had to go in the shower, hence why my hair is doing whatever the fuck it's doing. How are yous? How are yous? Well done for getting first, Badger, on Twitch and on YouTube as well. And I see you on YouTube as well, Ratsa. Hello. Hello, Jay. Honorary first as always. Hello, Sandwich. How are we doing? Hello, Boog. How's your week going? Ooh, Badger's got 7 lots of nakedness in a row. That's a lot of nakedness. How are yous? The #1 troll until I changed my name. I don't remember what it was, Sandwich. I said if you could remember, I would change it. Hello, Vantia. How you doing? And Ratsa, you're on Twitch as well. How are yous? Ready to take down Daddy Rad? I don't know. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try. How are yous? I expect that Ratsa, that's a hard word for me to say. Existential Inquisition. How are we? Right. I've just realised. So, on whatever, I can't remember what day it was, but the extra jumped up on my desk, and you know how I mentioned that I got loads of jump rings for making bracelets and stuff? I just found another one. He knocked it off my desk and two... Oh. Oh, I'm live. I'm live there. It's moving. I don't know. YouTube's weird. Thank you though. Hi. YouTube was being weird. So I don't know. He knocked off the jump rings and 2 of the packets opened. So now I have like a mixture of jump rings in one box and I'm mad at it. Not at Dexter, because like it was my fault for leaving them there. But yeah, knocked the whole thing off my desk. Is it like purple burglar alarm? No, because I can say that. Thank you for streaking 10 times, Vandia. Thank you, thank you. Murphy, please. Murphy, leave him. Murphy, I can see you. Murphy, I can see you. No. Thank you. No. He's like, no, because if he done that to you, you would get annoyed. Hey, bud, thank you. I like how he steps on his tail just as he's walking away. But yes, thank you for the 10 stream streak. That's a lot of streaks. Rather than Elden Beast. That tickled. What do you want your custom chat message to be, Sandwich? You're mad at our boy Dexter? I certainly can. But not for that. Down. First terrible blood test for the second lower dose of antidepressant. Would you be on Monday and my psychiatrist the week after everything is under control. I'm glad it's under control. Be kind to yourself while you're going through everything. Be kind to yourself. You won't, but Laura will get demonetized. If you have ideas, Jay, I will happily take it. Check if you had your schedule in Discord and I saw your notification. Yeah, I don't always go live on a Wednesday, but I try to. I've been trying to push myself to go live on a Wednesday. Got a habit of cancelling because work gets tiring. But yeah, I'm trying. No. For free Boog, yeah. Sending our love to Boog. Move forward, so I'll let you pick it this time. No, I didn't make a good one for you before. I made it was a quote that you had said that we quoted on stream and then all my quotes disappeared. I can't remember what it was. An unemployment person said to me this morning, yeah, you have to be kind to yourself. Because technically nobody else will be. So if anybody that's like is going to treat you good, it has to be you. Jeez, Lord. I will think of something. Wait now though, I'm going to just type in chat just so that I don't forget, because I can't do it off the cuff. Language. Message. There we go. See? That's how I remember to do things. Right. Guess what? My controller is charged. Oh no! I forgot to do a thing on the back of my hand. Give me a second. I knew what I was going to do today. Like, it's very simple. Like, literally the simplest. And then we'll get started. Means we have to remind Sandwich about his chat message. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Remind is the command, and Sandwich chat entrance message what I need to remember. I know what I mean. If nobody else does, that is fine. That is fine. As long as I remember. I will try and get it done for Saturday, Sandwich. Alright, have you seen the new Halloween game? I have not. Well, it depends. Do you mean actual Halloween as in, like, the franchise? In fact, still I have not. Still I have not. Very pedantic. Look, the only pedant around here is me. You killer on DVD. Wait, that was Jason. That sounds like a mistake I would make. That's the kind of thing I would say. You quite finished, Perf? Yeah? Okay. So good. It's by Phonic, who made the really good Friday the 13th game. You mean the asymmetrical horror game that I never played either? That team. Yes, okay. Never get Jason Michael mixed up. Yeah, I don't like asymmetrical horror. I like I always say about DVD, it is spicy hide and seek. It is not my idea of fun. Like, the only time that we've had fun with that, I think, was when we played like Witcher or whatever, and it was kind of funny, but I feel like you need a lot more people to have fun with it. Like, it's just not for me. But if you're getting some excitement out of it, then that's the main thing, eh? That's prop hunting though. Yeah, to me it's exactly the same thing. Like, genuinely, it's spicy hide and seek. Yeah. Like, it's exactly the same thing, except you can hide a bit better. There's no difference between prop hunt and DVD. And Seek is an amazing description of it. I think it was Focus Sloth that first mentioned that, or his tweet was the one that went viral about it. But yeah, I've been calling it that for a long time. He wants to play hide and seek online. Exactly. Like, yeah, it's just not for me. Like I said before, I would rather shit in my hands and clap than play DVD. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Where are you reaching your challenge? I'm at Radagon. So we are going, the plan is to try and beat Radagon tonight, and then if we can start the DLC tonight, all well and good, but if we can't, then we're fighting Radagon on Saturday. Play spicy hide and seek. I think at that time I played hide and seek with you. Never mind, that's not stream appropriate. It's not. That's for your other platforms. Fight is sausage. Dry shit in my hands and then clap work today at work. See, it's not just me that says that. It's not just me that says that. I've said it to my boss as well though. Like, can you do this for me? Dry shit in my hands and clap. High five. I'd rather go with nice. You went through this a lot quicker than me. Also, high five. Okay, I should get started. I should stop stalling. Like, I'm feeling good about this right now. I might not be when we actually get started. I said that to my HR. Sometimes they need to be told. Murphy, no. No. Murphy, he's lying down. Leave him. Thank you. Right. First try? First try, maybe? Daddy Rad won't release his Elden Beast without some persuasion. No, he will not. I've never made that connection before. So last time I think we got like a hit away from Elden Beast. So I'm hoping that's good because I didn't think I pressed the circle button there, so that's fantastic. I'm hoping we can at least get to second phase. Dave from HR is still the hardest Souls boss. Agreed. Agreed. He's also an ass. And Datornek, Godfrey and ass though? Doing all bosses, yes. Yes, so we're last boss on the base game, then we start DLC, and then I will never not be playing Elden Ring because I don't know how I'm going to get through it. By the way, why are we talking about getting to second base? I said phase. I understand there might be some confusion, but I definitely said phase 2. Yeah. I know how to play Elden Ring. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. Disintegrate's a bad influence on me. Disintegrate's a bad influence on everyone. That's why we keep him around. Oh yeah, my little hand thing is literally just a rune arc. It's the simplest thing I could think of to draw. All bosses only maintenance some extra for fun. Killed Melania yesterday. That was fun. That was quick, is what that was. Ow. What do you mean that hit me? What the fuck was that glancing blow? Oh well, not first try. Like, not first try, but you know. You know. I'm already dead. The only influence you need. Return the sausage second base. I was curious what other bases in that situation were. Also using summons. That's acceptable, although I'm confused as to how you have a button for summons, but I feel like that's more impressive. Expression second base in Swedish, so all I know about is from American media. To be fair, it's not something we say in Scotland really that much. I don't think. Hello Snuggle, how you doing? You have been streaking for 30 streams. That's a lot of streaking. Hello Flaff. Cause I arrived. Well, I died. How are you? Have you recovered from Sunday? How? What do you mean using sausages in a baseball game? Isn't that like the whole glizzy thing that Astral tried to explain to me once? Well, this is going so well. Oh, actually. Okay, I maybe should have healed at some point there, or at least got the stagger. Fuck me! Fuck. There's not enough swearing for Scottish. 90% recovered. No. Really did you in? Two buttons on a wheel, so a button to change and use items and a button for torrent. Nice. That's handy. Are the puppers recovered, Flaff? Kids will use anything but the metric system. British being ill and still getting over some bad family news. Apart from that, I'm okay. I'm sorry, Snuggle. You're not feeling well and that you've had bad family news. Sorry. I hope you're being nice to yourself though. And I'm doing okay. It's been a long week at work and I've only worked 2 days. One of those weeks. Left a bit of sensitivity in my heel and some flappy skin till blisters I never noticed. I'd say like the things that you'd feel after the fact are worse. I don't know how he didn't hit me there. Well, he hit me there, so that's the main thing. Bullshit! Eagles for beers. I like hear it from anyone who won't use a superior Kelvin instead. Yes, because it makes sense that 0 is like minus 237 or some shit. I can't remember Kelvin. They were ready to go the day after. Took them for their boosters and their checkups on Tuesday, and the head owner was singing their praises for how healthy they looked feel. Nice. Always nice when the vet says nice things about them. I use Kelvin. Minus 273. What did I say? 237. That sounds like me. I get numbers muddled up all the time. Ow! And that was not what I was expecting. Damn it. Oh god. Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh good. Oh good. Fuck. Hey, that is not cold enough to matter, it's still cold as fudge. Temperature scale? Was it accurate thermal measurement, Laura? I wouldn't expect you to understand disgruntled sandwich noises. Look, I need 3 temperatures. Right? Or, like, as descriptors. It's fucking roasting. I'm quite comfortable. It's fucking freezing. That's all I need. I'm quite comfortable is about 21 degrees. Anything below that, fucking freezing. Anything about 23, fucking roasting. That is my temperature scale. I don't need any more than those 3 measurements. And that full message when I get the DNA results, he's been desperate to know what they were since they're pups. That's cute. I would also like to know, just because I'm convinced that they're cockers. As you also use the temperature scale of the same name. Have a sandwich at 290 Kelvin. That toast. Oh, please stop questioning me. I'm just trying to get on sandwich's good side. Why would you want to do that? 21 is too hot for me. It's good that you live in Scotland. Not so good for me though. I don't know how sometimes I can miss that overhead swing. Yeah, like there. I don't know how I can do that sometimes. Oh, good. Because I can fucking see shit. Oh.
Parry it!
Damn it. I don't know how to avoid that. I avoided it once last week. Ow! Ow! Please stop. Please stop. Sir, let me heal. Wait. Wait. I thought it was fine. I just want to get the Raddy beast. Ow. Oh god. He whiffed it. Oh god, I whiffed it. Ow, I really whiffed it. Ow. That really hurt. Ow. Fuck. Hello Andy, how are you doing? Welcome in. How's your week going? 290k is like 17 degrees. Ah, okay, because that makes so much sense. Did my alert work? Because I don't think I heard it. I was too busy hearing Radagon smashing my face in. Or do any more rage bait on Twitter? Kind of, but it turned out in the best way. Thank you for the hydrate, man. Yeah. So like I made a post about how like I was like, men can only like women in games if they're like under 22 with no lines on their face and have to have like makeup and their skin looks airbrushed and they have to be absolutely perfect and everything like that. And then women, and I had pictures of Garrus, Thane, Pyramid Head, and Radagon. Not and like just hear me out. Not that they're my hear me outs, but I just know that like I don't know why, but some women go feral for Pyramid Head. Some men go feral for Pyramid Head. Non-binary people go feral for Pyramid Head. Like I don't get it, but it's a thing. And like yeah, it was a beautiful thread of other people showing me their hear me outs. It was just good. Comment on one of our YouTube shorts. I saw that Ratsa. I'll be responding to like all my comments and stuff tomorrow, on YouTube, because I've been behind on it. And I did see that. I appreciate you answering that. Can't see you saying he whiffed it. He did. He did. Glad the parry worked. I'm glad the parry worked. I just didn't hear it. There was too much music. Too many impact noises. Too much in my arm. It's been hurting a lot. I'm gonna take some rest. Thanks for doing. Thank you, Vanty. I hope you feel better soon. That sucks. Is it Melania? If your pyramid hit is heckin' fit. Yeah. There's a lot of baggage there though. Me so far I've been off work but I've eaten too much today, so the normal diet resumes tomorrow. What did I have for dinner? I had an omelette. Well, I had 3 eggs and some onion. Which I was quite happy to eat. Like, by the way, like that was what I decided I wanted for dinner. Good. Pain. It's an Emmy played, but dying is also one of my hear me outs. So, people told me that apparently Thane was made by the women in the office, or designed by the women in the office, of what an attractive alien would look like. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is. But that's what people were telling me. And I was like, makes sense. Never expect the stomp. Or that, apparently. I can also hit between those. Ow! What the fuck, man? Oh well. Oh well, we're dead. Thane from Mass Effect 2, I think, or 3, I can't remember. 2 and 3, I think. Garrus and Thane. I always went with Liara, personally. Because if you had the Shadow Broker DLC, you could also romance her in 2. So you could romance her the entire way through. I don't see it, but I guess he's sufficiently bald. That's the thing, it's the whole, like, unconventional beauty standards, I guess. It's like baldness isn't necessarily a beauty standard. It's kinda unconventional. Oh my god, that was terrible. Allie was always my go-to. You couldn't romance her in the first game. And I can't remember my very first playthrough. Really wanted romance Jack, but I was obviously playing as femship, and she was not available. Definitely the beauty standard. Thinking Phil Trilogy. Yeah. It's been so long since I played it. And like, to be fair, I'm still mad at it. Start off with the topic is baldness. And we said baldness 3 times and Disintegrate appears. How are you doing, Disintegrate? Ow. I don't know why I thought that noise was him getting staggered. Oh god. Oh well, he did get staggered. Get staggered! Ow. Can't see. How many attacks does it take me to stagger him? Ow. Because it takes him like 3 to kill me. That's got a large reach. Gotta be hairy like a hobbit's. I bet you hobbit feet would keep you warm though. And I'm doing good, thank you. Speaking of bald, Jack from Mass Effect, I can see why he did it. Or tried it. Yeah, I just really liked her as well, she's badass. Attacks that it takes to change a light bulb. Too many attacks. You know who the characters I didn't like? Aiden and Ashley. A good character writing in Mass Effect. Yep. On my vape. There was a lot of good character writing in Mass Effect. That's the thing, I really want to go back and play it, and I want to play it with the, like, is it the Citadel DLC Mass Effect 3 to see if it changes my opinion on things. But I was just so pissed off when 3 came out. Like, so mad. And I don't know if I'm over that yet. Ashley was the racist, yes. And Caden was just an asshole. Change the light bulb. 99 watch it. You should probably change the build. Change the light bulb easier. Oh. Disintegrate. I've been meaning to say to you. I made like a short slash reel slash TikTok. I was talking about Sir Giddy Up the All Name. And like people really enjoy it. If I was monetized, I would send you your cut, but alas. Oh, then she went racist and left her die. That's the correct option. Right. Sticks. Oh. I'll never know. I will never know. Oh wait. Oh god. Oh good. I will never know how many attacks it takes to change a light bulb. Fuck off again! I can't avoid this anymore. I'm yet still kicking. I'm not still kicking. I'm... Yeah, what's the name was boring and crap, but at least he wasn't rated. Caden. He was mean though. He was mean in the second one, I think. Because I'm sure he gets really mad at you if you've like romanced another character. And like, but he's also romanced someone else in the meantime. And like, yous both thought each other were dead, so like... After Clay, you should know how I feel about main characters. Yeah, you like that shit. 4 5 Not 7 Not 8 9 10 Okay, it took me 10 attacks there. That is so cheapy. It's on Instagram. It's on Instagram. It's basically just me killing Gideon. It is titled though. So Giddy Up the All Name. I play the straight shepherd, so he was never a romance option for me. Caden, you couldn't anyway. He was the straight Caden. I can't remember if it was just in the first game that Liara was bi. I'm getting mean or anything. He wasn't playing hide the sausage with you. I can't actually remember. But I'm sure he does. Ow. Ow! I ran out of stamina because I got greedy. For everyone in all games, yeah. I would just like to get to Elden Beast, please. That's how you avoid that attack. Ow. And that alien species works. Mm. Reading the Emmy Romance Guide in IGN. IGN gotta be good for something, right? And it's 120 points each. R1 and Bloodhound Fang. 10 poise damage. How did I manage to do it with 10 hits then? Ashley's racist towards other species she improves by the time of Mass Effect 3. In case that is a factor for you, no, she doesn't make it to Mass Effect 3. But, maybe. What, can you tell me what a jumping R1 attack does? With Bloodhound Fang? I didn't know that information was available. All the time. Oh well, there's no point. I was gonna be like, oh, I can just change how I play. Oh, but I might also have talismans and stuff as well, because like scaling will be a factor as well, I guess. Ow. Ow. Radagon, please! Oh, good. I avoid that. I really don't. Heavy does 11. Jump heavy does 22. Charge heavy does 33. Okay. I'm not changing like my tactics of just getting better. But it was more again. That would make sense because last time I was dual wielding as well. Does it also make a difference if you're two-handed? You can start romance with Leia and ME3, you have to inherit it from ME1. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So that's like the only fucking choice that matters in the game then. Ow. I fucked up. I was so positive when we started tonight. So positive. Hello, Orbital, how you doing? It is... Well, it's technically just the Radha part, not the Beast part, I guess. How are you doing? I'll teach you to have hope. I know. Fucking rookie mistake, innit? Fucking rookie mistake, having hope. Back to despair. Murphy! Murphy! Leave him. This is by 30% for R1. 13 per hit. That's why 10 attacks staggered him. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, honestly, how long have you been at Radicon? Half an hour, and then like maybe half an hour last time. It's not that long. I almost got him down to Beast. Oh well, that worked. Like he was like one hit away, but I've not been able to do that since. So like I'd like to get to phase 2 tonight if I can. But no promises. Thank you for the hydrate book. No promises, but I'd like to. That almost came down my nose. That almost came down my nose. Holy shit. Big's trying to kill me.
Parry it!
I did, that's how it didn't come down my nose. Holy shit. You can do it, maybe possibly. Maybe possibly. The scary thing is though, I've only fought Elden Beast like 4 times in my completions of this game. So I don't actually have a clue what fight actually is. Oh, you were getting your couch mix. I do. Sorry. It was my throat that didn't work right. It was my throat that didn't work correctly. I absolutely hate that. Like, you know, like if you choke, like a lot of the time, like in the morning, I'm having my first cup of tea, like the last mouthful I'll choke on. And it's just, it feels like just my body's just let me down. Like, you can't even do a normal fucking process. Every time you breathe but not snorting the liquid. There is a small island off the coast of Italy with 5 million Sicilian people. That's the biggest number I've ever heard. That's the biggest number you've ever heard? Oh, I get it. That was really bad. That was really so bad that I didn't understand it. Also, almost died from drinking Lucozade. Million Sicilian. Yes, I get it. Why are you doing this again? You dick. We always happens to work in public. I do not trust popcorn in cinemas. This is a fair point. This is a fair point. That or anything with like desiccated coconut on it as well. Like macaroon. Fucking love macaroon. But like guaranteed I've inhaled a bit of a bit of coconut and like almost killed myself. Jokes I steal from Instagram. Yeah, but now I know it's a joke. So like, like million bazillion, and he's changing it for million Sicilian. It's not a good joke. Macarons are so fucking good. Yes. I also like macaron as well. But they're very different. And very expensive. The caramel logs are all mine. I didn't say that. I just said that I will probably choke. I got my own swallow. Yeah. Aye. The amount of times I've choked my own spit. And I'm just like, how much can I fail at life? Or, so I've had this conversation before and everybody was like, no, nobody does that. But, if you're eating crisps or chips or something like that and you bite your own finger, I had a version of that the other day where I had a hair in my tongue, went to grab the hair off my tongue, it nipped my tongue with my nails, and that was fucking stupid, but I did it. Get it then. Caramel wafers with the coconut on the outside. It's for your own safety. If I did things for my own safety, I would be wrapped in bubble wrap. I'd say like caramel wafers with coconut on the outside makes the most sense though. I think they have less chocolate. I can't remember. It's been ages since I've eaten a caramel log. Like, ages. Why do you do this? Star. Please! I had macarons in Paris. I really found them meringue, but they were lovely. The pistachio one, the lemon one. I like all of them. I don't think I've met one that I've not liked. We got... So, rather than when I was in Paris, you know, finding a shop that did it, I realised at the end of my trip that I hadn't bought any. And I was like, but I really wanted to buy them for Jay. So, there was of course a stall in the airport, and I spent a ridiculous amount of euros on like, was it 24 of them or something like that? And yeah, we were halving these macarons because they're all different flavours, they were so good. And cheek or tongue, and my first reaction is to punch a surface, like double hearted myself. We're not very bright as humans, go away. More toffee in between the wafers. Toffee and caramel are very similar. Aren't they? Oh god, my fingers just stopped working. Damn it! I should have healed twice. It doesn't matter. I still don't know how. I don't really know how we're avoiding that one. Dick. Can you fall off the edge of the arena in this? I don't actually know. It's the one place I've never had a gravity death. Shit. Fucking choked. There's wee wafer like cakes and stuff in the middle, like wee pink burgers. Macarons, yes. Yes, you can get little pink ones. They're normally strawberry flavour. They do look like little wee pink burgers. They're made of meringue. They're made of meringue. I fucking love meringue. To be fair, I pretty much like things with eggs in it. That's, you know, like eggs and sugar. Pretty good, like. Alright, am I wrong? Ah. You can get wee macarons in Asda. They're not great. But they're alright. They're passable. They're not like the French ones though. Oh god, we're dead. Pretty new to me, but I've tried them, but not to be confused with macaroons. Yeah. So macaroons are made of potato and coconut. Macarons are made with egg and, I imagine, sugar and potentially other flavours. I like macaroon, tablet, fudge. All fantastic, really. All fantastic creations. I'm gonna make myself hungry. No eating until Radicon's dead. That I would die. Okay, this is kind of where we were on Sunday. Like, getting that stagger in is really important. I fucking can't see a thing. Wait, how did I avoid that? I was like, I was absolutely ready to be dead, but apparently that was fine. Fuck it. Two Scottish thing, but there are two snowballs, a cake. I don't think you can fall off the edge. A cake with one with jam in the middle and a chocolate cake. Tea cake like one. Both are covered in coconut. Yes. I like the snowballs that are like cakes with jam in the middle. I like them. I also like the chocolate covered ones too, and funnily enough, Jay bought tea cakes this week. But also we've got two times tea cake, because you've got the tea cake, chocolate tea cake that's got like the marshmallow foam in the middle, and then you've got like the thing that you toast, put butter and jam on. I was local maroon, right, patisserie made when I lived in London. That's one of the poshest sentences I've ever heard. Oh, there's an ad starting, so I maybe won't do that right now. Yeah, that's such a posh sentence, Snuggle. We can't, like, well, sorry. You can't make fun of Gamma for eating mango and avocado when that was a sentence. I still can't. Well, I don't know if I can, because, like, we admitted that I had Manuka honey. However, I've, started, well, I say I have. Jay has started buying the cheaper Manuka honey, because I can't really taste the difference. And, yeah, I just have it in my granola, so... It's not like I eat loads of it. This was in the 70s too, so everything was cheaper back then. Wagon wheels with or without jam? Are they not? Yeah, like, is it the ones with jam or like in blue packets, the ones with red or without? But also need to have jam in them. The other ones are, they're good, but they're boring. That's pretty warm. I wouldn't know. I don't use that system. I don't understand Fahrenheit either. Like, we were talking about Kelvin earlier. I don't understand Fahrenheit either. It's a really quiet area. Yeah, I don't like it. That's better. Oh no, my fingies are starting to hurt already. That is not a good sign. Also, did you like my nails? Wait. You can't even see that they've got sparkles on them. They just look grey. As in what was then quite a posh area. I wouldn't say I've ever lived in a posh area. Well, technically, when I stayed with someone for a bit, I lived in kinda a posh area. But it was in Kirkcaldy, so like it's not that posh. But looking at the house prices there now, because it was a nice street. I'm looking at the house prices there, I'm just like, that is out of my reach. The reason I brought both the wagon wheels and snowballs up is because I was tasked to buy both and bought the wrong ones. A mistake I did not know existed. Oh no, what were the wrong ones? Like, what were the wrong ones? Also, what are our feelings on Empire biscuits? Because as far as I'm aware, you don't really get them down in England. So like, Disintegrate and Snuggle are missing out, but Andy, I'm pretty sure you will know how good an Empire biscuit is. Love an Empire. See, even Orbital's like, yep. So fucking good. But yeah, like, if I went, can you buy me snowballs? And can you buy me wagon wheels? And they came back with like the different ones than I was envisioning. I wouldn't say they were the wrong ones. I'd still eat them. German biscuit is just not. Empire biscuit. I had something like that before. 2 bits of shortbread, jam smooshed in the middle, some icing, and a jelly tot. The jelly tot is the most important part. And it's the most important part. Our biscuit, but they're a bit dull and dry. We're revoking Orbital's Scottish card. I dislike shortbread. Get out! Fucking love shortbread. Shortbread with a cup of tea. I just think the fairy cakes with icing and jelly tot. To be fair, I'd eat them too. There's not really many snacks that I wouldn't eat. Say snacks. Cakes. Cakes/biscuits. I should I was buying the snowballs and wagon wheels for, they were much less forgiving. Oh no. I just like being presented with, like, sweet treats. Fucking dry sand biscuit shite. No, you have them with a cup of tea. You have them with a cup of tea, then they're not dry. I wouldn't just munch on shortbread. I don't think. Like, I probably would actually. But that is what was missing from our giant Empire biscuits the other day. They were missing the jelly top. See, it's the most important part. I have an Empire biscuit with tea. I have everything with tea. But the fact that you're saying that shortbread, I can't believe you. You know what was really nice though? The lemon slice I had at that cafe we went to. I know you don't like lemon. Ow. You may fascinate a woman with sweet treats. Or a tiny little piece of cheese. Except I'm lactose intolerant, so that doesn't really work. Though, Jay came back for the shop Tuesday, it must have been. And he was like, I bought you some cheese. And I was like, okay. Oh, fuck. I was too busy thinking about the cheese. He bought me brie. Fucking love brie. Brie is fantastic. And apparently, it's not as bad for you if you're lactose intolerant. Or something. I can't remember. Maybe it's not lactose intolerance. Finger on what was wrong with him. Jelly top. Looked nice, I have to say. It was very nice. Could have eaten like the entire cabinet of them because they weren't the biggest. They were decent portions, but they weren't the biggest. The art gallery was and still is full of paintings by the likes of Canaletto, Rembrandt, Rubens, Constable. I think we've got like wee Jenny for down the road in our local art gallery. Bree's amazing, feta and mozzarella. I don't know if I'm as big a fan of feta, but I will eat it. Brie? Yeah. You can brie and melt it. Perfect. Small slice of brie and a lightly salted Pringle. Can't say I have ever tried it, but I'm not knocking it. You mean in the road? Aye. Like nice nails. I don't see the sparkle. No, you just don't. It just looks grey. They just look metallic-y grey. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't spend that much time on them. We're okay. I'd be mad if I spent time on them. My favourite snack at the minute, right, is a salty cracker. Can it be like a cheese salty cracker? Just a salty cracker with some jam. And like, I never thought I'd say something like that. But it's very nice. I'm not entirely sure why I like it, but even adding extra salt on top of the jam too is fine. I don't know, my palate has changed as I've gotten older, clearly. Ow! Fuck off, well, we're doing fine. And zested biscuit and lightly salted butter. Oh, also good. Also good. Mm-hmm. Well, the cracker and jam. I already lost some respect for the brie chat. Don't knock it till you've tried it. I think so. I don't like sweet and salty popcorn, but I think if you liked sweet and salty popcorn, you'd maybe like it. Also, Jay brought home, I can't remember what brand it was. He got it from his work. And it's like salted caramel popcorn. But like, you know how like normally caramel, like it's kind of like toffee popcorn, like it's got a coating. It's more like a dust. And it's like salt and then caramel dust. And like, that's fucking great. But I would never eat sweet and salty popcorn. Like in olives as I got older, I didn't like them before. I cannot abide by evil grapes. Cannot. Digestive and patty. Also acceptable, yes. Digestives are great for anything, because they're not really sweet or salty. The butter is it? Yes. Yes. You know what kind of biscuits I really like? Not whatever is happening here. Fucking hell. Is Abernethy biscuits. Abernethy biscuits are very good. Best of patty and a bit of cheddar or Leicester. See, I can't do that because I can only have cheese when it's melted. Oh, what did I make once with the brie? A little brie parcel things with like pastry and that. And salmon. That was good, I think. Pickled eggs, yes or no? No. No. Pickled onions, yes. Eggs, absolutely the fuck not. An egg has to be warm. Those biscuits enough to decide if I like them. They're just very, very, very sweet digestives. Is what they are. See, I like olive oil, but I don't think it tastes like olives, but maybe that's my unrefined palate talking. Ow. How did I avoid that once? I don't get it. Dead. Wait. I missed chat. Oh, Gamma's here. Hello, Gamma. How you doing? Talking about food? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Pickled onions. Abernethy biscuits with a bit of butter. Jam also works. You ever forgotten about it and subconsciously... Wait. Sunday's pickled egg. No, I'm pretty sure Disintegrate started it. Forgot about it and subconsciously encouraged me to buy pickled eggs this week. You did say you were gonna. You did say you were gonna. And you were also gonna try pickled onions. I'm guessing you didn't. But I saw this. Maybe a smidge of jam. Love olive oil too. Crunch with the pickle juice. I don't like pickle juice. Just vinegar, it's not... Not like pickles. Devil's grapes. The same way about tomatoes and ketchup. Oh yeah, they're different. Oh, you hate tomatoes, eh? I vaguely remember this conversation. I can't remember what you were eating, but you were just like, ah, tomato. Oh, it was at the buffet. Olive oil, but generally it doesn't taste like olives. No, I don't think it does. Or it doesn't taste very strong. Yeah, fucking dumb. Olives, olive oil, tomatoes, ketchup. There's a really good ketchup that you can buy from at least Asda. I can't remember what the name is, but it's a Polish brand. And they do like it's like a spicy ketchup, but it's not even spicy. It just tastes so much better than Heinz. Like so much better than Heinz. Heinz ketchup is shit. Wait, what? Sir, calm yourself. Oh well, no or not. Ketchup's too sweet sometimes, it makes me dislike it. Heinz is the worst, right? Yeah, that's why I like the Polish ketchup. Like it just doesn't have that horrible sweet taste that Heinz has. Heinz anything is overrated and too expensive. Just paying for the brand. And this is true. This is true. Like, I'm not. Obviously, I don't eat beans, but I've always heard that like Heinz beans are not the nice kind of beans. And like, I think I prefer bachelor soups. Eggy raggy sauce, I've not had that in years. Yep. Sriracha for everything these days. Pick up a bottle of turmeric sriracha. I like sriracha. I actually am a big fan of like, I don't like mayonnaise on its own. But see if you add like spicy to mayonnaise, fucking love it. That's how you avoid it. You just need to get close enough to him. Ow. You know what? We're just gonna heal just as a little treat. Oh well, that was good that we healed then, wasn't it? Oh god. Oh god, I forgot that the ground did that. Fuck off. Cannot fucking avoid that. That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. There's yum, And salad cream is tough to beat. I cannot abide by salad cream at all. I think it tastes like off mayonnaise, and I don't like mayonnaise that much, so like salad cream is an absolutely fucking no-go. Ketchup. Heinz is always the wateriest, like 350, whereas shops on brands are 80p. This is true. It's true. Spicy mayo I can deal with. Yeah. Fucking love it. It's the... If you've ever been to the Chiquitos like restaurants, there's like a bottle of spicy sauce you can get there. And you can get it in the shops and stuff too, but that's where I first had it. Like that brand of fucking spicy sauce and with mayonnaise. Perfect. On pizza. Great. Sriracha for the first time a few weeks ago. Nice. It's very tasty. Like alioli or even more spicy. You can technically make it as spicy as you want. I like it quite spicy, I'd say. More spicy, but then I really liked... I'm thinking, does that even say alioli? I don't know, I can't read it. Like... I'm thinking of like tatas bravas and alioli. One's garlic and one's like something else, and I don't know what something else is, but it's good. And spicy stuff, the extra hot crying tiger? Yeah, from Asian markets, amazing. Big guy, careful with it in your first use. Noted. Noted. Someone who else who hates salad cream is fucking vile. Like genuinely, I just think it's like off meal. I never liked it. Even the smell of it makes me like, ugh. Mayo and sriracha. Damn it. My thumb may have slipped off the thumbstick a little. Oh god, I thought I'd miscounted. I miscounted. I remember there's something else too, but it's indeed with garlic. Though, I found that like the garlic was like spicy, which I never really thought I'd say that about garlic, but it was so much garlic that it was spicy. I loved it. Salad cream and mayo are both just terrible. That's why you add sriracha to mayo and then it's great. Eat salad cream sandwiches when I was a kid. I used to have tomato sauce pieces when I was wee. Though, one of my favourite things to have as a child was ketchup, brown sauce, and coleslaw. That was good. That was good. Tiger smooshed together. Post a pic of what the bottle looks like in the Discord. There's a whole range of different scratches. Ooh, let me know. Is Radagast the last boss before the DLC? Yes. It's technically the last boss of the base game. And there's a thing. Disintegrate. If you don't like mayonnaise, do you not like coleslaw? Because, like, fucking love coleslaw. Stay down. You also just said, oh, well, you answered my question then, eh? I love it when I can't fucking see what you're doing. So good. Yeah, let's see if this works again. No, it didn't work that time. Damn it. Oh, you prick. Right, can you stop with the fucking lightning spears, please? I can't fucking hit you if you're doing shit like that. Oh god. Oh, he fucking... He trapped me. I trapped between two spears. Come on. Fucking stop it, you dick! No! Fucking... Ah! Flaming's alligator. Oh no. No, no, no. I mixed ketchup and mayo and first loved it. Second thought was the one discovering it. Yeah. I think like mayonnaise, like so technically ketchup and mayo is the base of a prawn Mary rose sauce in like kitchens in the UK. I have the taste buds of a 6-year-old. I used to. I'm getting better. According to everyone I know. Also, my mum made some recently. I liked it for the first time in my life because there wasn't a lot of mayonnaise. Yeah, I don't think it needs a lot of mayonnaise. And like, Jay likes the one where there's cheese in it as well. Or like mustard in it too to give it like a little bit of kick. Really nice. I imagine it would work with sriracha though. Well, Thousand Island sauce. I have no idea. I just remember when I worked in kitchen, before like I became the grill chef. I was like making like the dressings and stuff. And it was like ketchup, tomato, and paprika, lemon. No, was it? I can't remember. Something like that. But I like the coleslaw with the mustard in it. Any cheese, mustard could be alright. Is salad cream over ketchup and mayo? No, no. That's just, then you're just having, instead of just off mayonnaise, you're having off mayonnaise and off ketchup. Because it taints things. Oh, I thought that I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up that time though. I get to like half health hitless though. I suppose that's something. I swear every time he does that, I think this is the time I've managed to avoid it. Is that not just burger sauce? Burger sauce is mayonnaise base. And it might have like pickle in it, depending. Ketchup salad cream is like a poor man's Mary Rose without bothering with a paprika and lemon. Oh. I didn't say I liked prawn Mary Rose. In fact, I hate it. I love prawns. Cannot eat them cold. That is vile. Cold prawn, no. To be fair, I prefer tempura prawns. Especially uncooked. Don't do that. You're gonna give yourself food poisoning. That's disturbed me so much that I'm getting my ass kicked now. Dude. You're thinking like oysters. Fuck off. If you get from Burger King is a vinegary taste. I think it's sour cream, not mayonnaise. Oh, I suppose I've never really... The only burgers I get from Burger King are, like the double cheeseburgers, which have, like, ketchup and mustard on them, I think. Or just ketchup, maybe. To be fair, I knew what you meant. I might have read it as sour cream, but I knew that you were talking about salad cream. Didn't used to like sour cream either, actually. But in cooking, it's really good. Because it doesn't split the way that like normal cream does. So like it's pretty good in cooking. Ooh. You know what? I'm just gonna see if this helps any. Oh no, Radagon doesn't bleed, does he? Fuck. Oh well, that was a waste. Damn it, I forgot. Shit, I fucking dodged at the wrong time. I'm still alive though. How do people do this hitless? By not getting hit, I'm aware, but... salad cream. Well, this is ketchup and mustard, but Burger King is ketchup and mayo. Is that what it is? I've only worked at McDonald's, I've not worked at Burger King. Hello Mix, how you doing? I like on Arby's please, but I like on Frost. That sounds like a dance. Yeah, I forgot. I was not like I should have went for the visceral and forgot. Like I can Jesus can fucking hell consistently get the stagger on them. Oh well, maybe not. I can pretty much consistently get a stagger on them. Sometimes I can get to like half health without getting hit. Ah, that was not. This is not one of them though. Oh well. I was being risky. Can pretty consistently die too. That's something I've always been good at. And I complain too much. Hope you're well too. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. The rune arc in the back of my hand's not helping. That's what it's meant to be, by the way. It's not a very good one. But the rune arc in the back of my hand is helping me in no way. Hey, skill. Yeah. I can pretty much die to every single move an enemy has. That is a skill. That's absolutely a skill. Vex, yes or no? I'm concerned for you sometimes, Disintegrate. If you're asking if you should eat them, yeah, why not? Go for it. You clearly want some. Can you fucking stop that? Eight for the... Ah, well, it's a protein, I guess. Fucking heal again. Or that was just kind of useful. Can you stop it? This is not the moves that we agreed that you would do for me to beat you. Oh god. Damn it. I got stuck on him. Fuck! Oh, how he got me with the same move, like, all the fucking time, to be fair. Fucking hell. Balanced breakfast. As in they were balanced on the counter before you ate them? Or... going on? But like, I'm not sitting with my hand in the right place, and I don't know where it's supposed to go. It just doesn't feel right. It feels like my wrist isn't sitting in the right place. Not that it would do any better if it was. It would just put less pressure on my wrist bone. Fucking hate that combo, mate. Full Scottish breakfast this morning, went to a fancy place in town. That sounds good. It's the see when he pokes. Oh my god. They're not good. We're in the wrong place for this. How the fuck did I survive that? Let's not argue. Oh shit. And yet again he got me with that move. That's what a full Scottish breakfast is. The same thing you normally get in a breakfast, but I think there's haggis, square sausage, maybe black pudding? I don't know. I can't remember what the difference is between a full English and a full Scottish. Oh, you know what we had the other day? We had, you know, you can get slices of clooty dumpling. That we had clooty dumpling, two, like a slice each, in tapioca, and it was fucking great. Patty's gone. Lauren sauce, yeah. No, it's just out of the way. Shit. Fucking frick. Where does that... What is that pattern? I'm stuck. I was stuck against the fucking back wall. I am sad. I had so much hope. As the Centigrade says. This is what I get for having hope. I remember there was anything that I'd swapped out, but I thought I'd swapped something out. Is it holy damage he has? Never know if it's like holy or lightning. Yeah, I might switch for that. Holy, yeah. Oh, I forgot to pick that up and all. It's kinda handy. I'll just try this for a minute. I don't think I'm attacking them enough to do it any good. We're not like running out of flasks or anything actually, so never mind. But I will try this. Yeah, awful Godskin cave, yeah. It had to be good for something though, eh? Oh, I seen something, right? Just when you're talking about Tatty Scone. So there was, I think she was an American lady who was trying Tatty Scones for the first time. She put them in the fucking toaster. And apparently they can be toasted. And I'm like, I've never had that. So I'm doing so well. Let's try that again. Like, I had no idea they could be toasted. Because, like, you know, like the Scottish way of frying everything, we normally fry them. Also, I really want to make a potato, like kind of like Tatty Scone actually, but like with potato that you just slice up real thin, like a Korean pancake. I think they are. Looks great. Roast a bit in a pan and a little butter. Tastes great. Yeah. Never put it in the toaster. And that's what I mean. I didn't even think you could. To me, that's the equivalent of putting a Pop-Tart in the frying pan. Like, you just wouldn't. Unless that is some sort of American delicacy. But I've never heard of anybody. It seems I've forgotten how to dodge everything. Okay, right, do that so I can heal. I don't know if I may be doing a little bit more damage, but phase 2, like this part doesn't really count because you can't really hit him that much. Because he's a prick. I maybe should have healed. Told you I should have healed. And you guys ate them raw. I suppose you can eat Pop-Tarts raw, or do you mean potato scones? Either one, I suppose you can. Whether you should? I don't know. No, to be fair, Jay eats raw potato and it freaks me the fuck out. I'll be chopping totties for like my dinner. And like, he'll just come in and just like munching a bit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Pop-Tarts are rank hot. I actually prefer them cold. Oh. See, I prefer like food that's above room temperature for the most part. I keep forgetting what fucking movie's doing. Bit doughy, yeah. My timing is fucked. Like, so fucked. I'm now like thinking, oh, I need to attack more. And that's just getting me killed. So I need to just cam it. And if I get like the little attack boost, then that's great. If I don't, also fine. Not pushing it. Not pushing it. Said not pushing it. What the fuck? Okay, I got worse again. Love that for me. Love that for me. Really? No, I just need to get better. I'll get better. See, if he does that move, I can get 3 hits in. I don't know why I panicked there. I didn't mean that. I wanted to get the fucking visceral. Oh god. Shit. Big hammer, big hammer. That's what peak performance looks like though. Ah, fucking caught me. I'll heal anyway. Why? Shit. When they starts to bring the lightning spears in, like, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. Because they start to distract me as well. Are you kidding? I'm so dead! Never consumed a Pop-Tart. Interesting. They're not great, but they're not terrible. They're a nice wee snack. Fire sound by a cougar in Tomb Raider, so I shot it with a flaming arrow. Then the cougar was on fire, was even more dangerous. That's the kind of shit that would happen to me. Like, that is the kind of shit that would happen to me. I love that so much. Word, flaming cougar. Ah! Oh, fucked up now. It's like a cocktail. A flaming cougar. Okay, I feel like the additional damage that I can maybe do isn't worth it. Maybe we will try and negate some of the holy damage and see if that helps. You're a lesbian woman. You hurt. That's not. That's not. Cougar. Beg your pardon. That's not a cougar. That's the only one that's brain with it. He needs a flaming cougar. But a cougar isn't a lesbian. I'm confused. I'm also gonna get my ass kicked. Ow. No. Fucking phase 2, let's go! Can't tell that's offensive or not. I guess away with it for now. I have the confidence to say it. I'm flaming homosexual. Oh, okay. Cougar was a slang for it. Some woman goes after young men, so now I just feel silly. Yeah. Got his trousers off? Yeah. We get to see Celestial Dolphin Boy! I'm immediately gonna die. Like, immediately. No question about it. I have, like, no health. I'm so happy. Look at him! He's perfect! This is what peak performance looks like. So pretty! I love him so much. Like, genuinely, I fucking love Elden Beast. I know people hate the fight or whatever, I don't know why. Like, I'm taking all the screenshots. Oh good, you're starting with this? You're starting with this, sir? Jesus Christ, I forgot you had a grab attack. Oh, fuck off! I don't know if that actually does damage. It must do. Like I said, I've only done this fight like 4 times. Oh god. Oh well, we're dead. I don't care. I don't care. We got to the boy. We got to the boy. Apparently a literal flaming cougar. 10 flasks, you're in good position. Yeah, it doesn't help if I can't use them though. 2 monster. I fucking love them. Never mind the fight was rather going to struggle to get past. Same. Which is weird, because like technically for the most of the fight, you can see Radagon in the entire camera. Thank goodness they allowed torrent for this now. We will not be using torrent for this fight. I've never done it yet. I honestly do not know what the complaints were that you couldn't use torrent for the fight. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. The arena isn't that big. Is it allowed torrent? He's definitely scary to look at, but I don't know about his ability and moveset. I don't think he's scary. He's a very cute, misunderstood boy. He's cute. I really, really want... There's a plush that you could get. I don't think you can get it anymore, and it makes me sad. Like, I really wanted it. That's scary, not ugly or hideous. Okay. Right, I want to see our celestial dolphin again. How? I rolled at the wrong time. Oh, you prick. I don't know what it is about that stomp. We're just... You can buy a crochet Elden Beast plushie in Etsy, however. You can. You can. Don't think I haven't thought about it. Maybe that's something you can avoid by jump. You can avoid it by rolling. I have done it. Have done it. But I'm just my timing for some reason on that particular stomp. I just keep forgetting. But yeah, I'd say. In fact, that's one problem I might have with the Elden Beast fight. When he does the rings, jump over them. Someone fishing for a commission for a custom plushie in a comment I made on Twitter earlier. Love that. Like, if you post anything about a t-shirt and people are like, oh, I can make this design on a t-shirt, like, fuck off! Like, did I ask? Did I ask? Like, looking forward to the graphic bots again on fucking YouTube. Isn't there a YouTube Turtle Pope plush? Yeah, I've got that. I think I've got 2 of them, maybe, or 2 torrents. I can't remember, but I've got Alexander, I've got Turtle Pope, and I have torrent. I also have Melina, and I think an Alexander like figure as well from U2's. I think they released a Raddy and I didn't get it, and I'm kind of sad about it. But if it's not actually out yet, potentially I did buy it and I just don't remember. Turtle Pope fight. I fucking love Turtle Pope. My hand's cold. Mainly just my hand. Yeah, that wasn't the position to commission one. She wasn't pushy or anything, which is a very pleasant change. That's fair. That's fair. Just one of those things where it's like... It's to be fair, it's like when people try and sell something at your door. Like, in real life. Like, no, get the fuck out. I don't want anything to do with that. Call him Turtle Pope when he's clearly a dog. Because Dog Pope doesn't sound as good. That's literally why I call him Turtle Pope. I don't think Dog Pope sounds as good. Yeah. The other thing that I wish I'd bought was like Alicia's mask from like P33. That was another thing. I know you can buy them on Etsy too, and I'm just like, but are they good? And believe me, I have thought about Gustav's arm, but I've got a Millennium arm, and I don't have anywhere to put these things, because the shelves that I bought don't fit the helmets or anything either. But it's often people at my door talking, they get so much of their spiel out. Like, my favourite one was when I lived in Edinburgh, and I used to have pet rats, and I'd always just answer the door. With like a rat on my shoulder, and like it really, really freaked the Jehovah's Witnesses out. But also it freaked gas men out too. But yeah, what, the Gustav arm one? I've really thought about it. I really thought about it. If it hadn't been released on the same like fucking week as Minoko, there was a good chance that it was going to have a home here, but I couldn't. I'm not. Same with like the new Elden Ring statue. I couldn't justify that. All of them, like I can't. They're turtle if we're being pedantic. Tortoise Pope doesn't roll off the tongue though. Yeah, this is true too. This is true too. Rats mentioned. Rats are cute. I love ratties. But yeah, it stopped people from talking to me at the door. And like, you could say, well, I could just take one of the dogs to the door, right? I genuinely think that people do not have a brain cell. So like, several times now, Murphy has been in the garden, and when someone walks past the gate, he barks. He doesn't just bark, he snarls, right? And it doesn't sound very pleasant. It doesn't sound very pleasant to me. If they made that noise towards me, I wouldn't be like happy about it. Like, you know, I'd be definitely fucking getting out of his where he wants, like where I am. Like he clearly doesn't want you in his space, right? And so many grown fucking adults, when this dog is snarling at them, bend down to the fence and then go to stick their hand through. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, at what point did your brain just fucking stop working? Like, I don't get it. So that's why I wouldn't take the dogs to the door. Shut the door, they run out of steam real fast. That's a good ploy. Prisoners when it comes to sorts at my door. Mainly because I have a no solicit sign. I just think it's rude to come to somebody's door and be like, you heard about our Lord and Saviour? No, my fucking Lord and Saviour. I don't need to hear about him. Mr. Rat's same. They're good wee pets. No one should be knocking on my door unless they have an appointment. Same. Like, yeah, what you doing here? I didn't invite you. What the fuck? That's not one I normally get hit by. Fuck it. Oh, piss. The dog is wagging their tail and really wants to make friends with me. I would absolutely not do that with permission, of course. Yeah! Like, this is what I don't get. Like, you have a brain cell. At least one. Because clearly the people that do this do not have any. Wear your horns to the door. I need to disconnect my headset though. Good idea. Might get another pair just so I can... Tail wagging isn't 100% guarantee a dog is half. There's that as well. Because that's the thing, Murphy's tail is wagging, but he's also looks like he's gonna fucking kill you. And I'll be honest, sometimes he surprises me. I just wouldn't take the risk. Making friends part. Just accused of having brain cells. I know, but I'm pretty sure most of yous, at least, wouldn't attempt to pet snarling dog. Because it just makes more sense. And the thing that pisses me off though, is if he bit someone who stuck their hand through the fence, he would be the one that's labelled as a bad dog. And it's like, no, that's just a bad fucking human. Ow. So we can ask, have you heard of mine? I did that before as well. They don't like hearing about pagan deities. Which I just think's rude, because I would listen. That's the thing, I fucking love hearing about other people's beliefs and stuff like that, as long as they're not pushing them onto me. No, bears, most definitely. Darling is being friendly from them, right? I say this as someone who would probably be the person that died because a tiger mauled them because I wanted to give it a hug. But like, they're wild animals. Even if they wanted to get a hug, they don't know. They don't know. Until one day when I was gaming, I thought I'd miss someone knocked, open it to find someone going to post something. No, this time we're just going to post it, asked if it was okay, and I should be like, if you want. And then they proceeded to try talking about the leaflet. You mean not happy? Just give me the fucking leaflet. I added the swear word in, because that's what I would have said. Why they're little fuzzy ears? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, if not friend, why friend-shaped? I swear I fucking rolled there. I swear I did. It says being polite in case of mod bot. Fair. Like holes in our story, not in a disrespectful way, just because I like to debate. Yeah, I'm quite happy to talk about people's beliefs. I just don't like them forced on me. Yeah, that was the combo, but if we were talking about the Lord and Saviour people, one thing that would make them stop to interact with him in a friendly way, listen to them discuss their thoughts and be open about it, because that's not what their leadership wants you to. That is also quite true. It's just mine once, we not long moved in here, and it was a Saturday morning, and it was like early Saturday morning, and the chap at the door came. I opened the door, and there was a young girl and then an older lady. And, like, I was just like, kidding me? It's like 9:30 in the morning. What the fuck? This is the last time I want to talk about Jesus. They say Jehovah's Witnesses with a couple. So I invented the role and preached Buddhism to them. The lady was receptive, but the man was definitely not happy and they left. I didn't have to tell them to go. Seems like a good good thing to do. They had to convert you, they've been sent out for them to see that everyone else is a terrible person. Prove them wrong, make them consider their position. No. Like, if I had time, like, if it was at a time of day that, like, I wasn't doing anything, then maybe. In fairness, like, I'm not overly rude. Oh, I don't think I'm rude. Everybody thinks I'm rude when I'm not being rude anyway, so, you know. But yeah, I'm never, like, overly rude. Ow. We're Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses. They'll talk about Final Fantasy VII lore all day. Sounds great. If it was an older woman with a younger woman, I'd wear. If it's the same ones, they canvas a large area. I may or may not be in a militant atheist community online. Yeah, like... I love learning about other people's religions. Yeah, I remember there was like a really devout Christian girl when I was a chef. I was going to say her name there, but I probably shouldn't. But it's a very Christian name. And she would talk about stuff, and she wasn't like judgy if you didn't, like, you didn't believe or anything like that, but she would ask me questions, I would ask her questions. It was really nice. So what else are you gonna do when you're not getting any food orders? Hi dog, I don't even know which one it is. Oh, it was definitely Dexter. I have gotten that down a bit better now. It's all of the other crap that I can't fucking deal with. Ow. Like that. I didn't even fucking see that because I was too busy trying to roll out the area. No. Ow! My thumb slipped off the stick. Cannot fucking avoid this! It's not keeping up with gardening. Doesn't stop them here. Ready to go home. Used to do that every fucking day when I was a chef. I do that every day. Now I'm not a chef. I work from home. You know what's pissing me off at the minute? Right, so like our like metrics that we have to meet involve like contacting customers. So like they raise a complaint, we're supposed to phone them and speak to them either to like make sure we understand the situation or like tell them what their outcome to their complaint is. Right? But because the complaints we've got at the minute are kind of like April time was when they were raised, Like, normally the issues have been solved. So they don't want to fucking speak to anybody. And like, but that's something that we're actually marked on. And it's like, it's not my fault if somebody's not answering the fucking phone. Like, that is not my fault. Oh. That was a good interface too, that. That was a good interface too. And I technically only got hit once during that, I think. So that wasn't bad. Christian guy. Well, phase one, I don't know what I said there. The Christian guy on my old jobs and expecting him to make a big deal at my flying spaghetti monster creation of Adam phone cover. So glad he found it funny and actually started asking questions about the flying spaghetti monster. See? Yeah, because most of them aren't like evangelical or whatever the word is. Fairly early to see you outside at least one day this summer. Yeah, we won. Have you not seen Elden Beast, Ratsa? Did you not see? I'm glanced at visible pink unicorn over flying spaghetti monster. I raise your invisible pink unicorn and I present to you Elden Beast. I present Elden Beast. Holy who's crush you. Wow. I was uncalled for.
Parry it!
Ow. Oh, I forgot the delay! Ow. I need to heal. Oh shit. This is where we might have problems. Oh, okay. Oh my! Fucking love this fight. Fucking love it. You know what, we're gonna heal. I don't know how to fucking escape this! Oh god. Oh god, it's fucking too bright. Shit. I've honestly never noticed that that is like the Elden Ring sign. Oh Jesus. Fucking heal, fucking heal, fucking heal. Can you please stop with the... whatever the fuck it is? Shit, shit. Okay, well, we've not got any heals left. Okay. I've completed the base game with one hand! I've completed the base game with one hand. I genuinely can't believe I've just done that. I know I used all my flasks. Technically I done an extra heal. I will catch up in a minute. I can't do anything right now because we've obviously got the DLC to do. And we will jump into the DLC tonight. Dexter, because I put my hands up in the air doesn't mean I'm standing up. But yeah, that fucking feels great. Right, let me catch a chat. No, thank you for the hydrate. I'll try not to choke this time, Book. Hello, Goomba, how you doing? How are you doing? The sea slug. Let's have a plan to prevent global warming. Huh? Flying spaghetti monster. Hate you, it isn't good. I hate the music. You owe me many a panic attack. Yeah, sonic noise is horrible. Got pirates. Fewer pirates, the higher temperatures. Hello, Lunar Harpy. How you doing? How are you doing? I see you sneaking in there. Once the fairy and priest get to walk with the colanders on their heads. Then he set to play Sonic in the Switch a while back. She was really enjoying it, but back in mind I was like, you just wait to the labyrinth, so The Elden Beast is way easier, so that took me, what, 2 attempts? So in total, I think I've fought Elden Beast 6 times, and I've completed the game 3 or 4 times. Like, I've completed the base game 3 or 4 times. Like, I don't know what his moves are. I'm proud of me too. Not the first Elden Beast, no, second attempt. Didn't feel so great as we've done before, ha ha ha. You believe it if I said I missed that? I would 100% believe it. Look at my other screen. Thank you. Thank you. I always have a hard time with Radagon the Beast. Yep. 100%. Like, he's so difficult. Because, like, he's fine, I think, until you, like, get him to about halfway, and then he starts throwing lightning spears, and I do not understand. All for the next few days, dumped all my work, shut off, cracked open a cider, life is improving. That sounds perfect. That sounds... Have you got any, like, other plans? Or is that what you're doing? Because that sounds absolutely perfect to me. I don't know what will fare... Okay, dexterity at 69 sounds like a good plan, and we can put our endurance up to 1. Up 1. Okay, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to go into the DLC. We're not going to do much of the DLC. I'm going to get into the DLC and then I'm going to get my ass fucking handed to me. Because how the fuck am I doing the DLC? My birthday suit, 9 or 10 pricks are appearing. We're gonna drunk, play board games all weekend. Nice! I hope you enjoy your birthday.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
I don't ever work on my birthday either. Election time. Well, part of me that doesn't want to, but I know that that's just silly. Oh, so when I did I've only done the DLC once, right? So you get dropped off here, and literally I was expecting a cutscene the first time, and I was like, oh, that's really disappointing, and I clipped it, and I was like, I put it on like TikTok, and this guy got so fucking mad at me because it was like, oh, you would know if you'd played other games and stuff, and then I was like, I replied to his comment with another video, which was me 2 seconds later, where I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. Mark, there's a holiday for your birthday. That's nice. Came out here and I was like, holy shit, it's gorgeous. I was like, fucking hell. I like it when businesses are nice to you and give you a holiday for your birthday. I can buy holidays, though, so I buy a week. I don't get, like, extra days otherwise. F you, Leela. Getting pay rises, but at least it's something. Something. Pushing for a buyback scheme. I don't know why I sat back down again. Like people, because you get people at work that get to the end of the year and it's just like, oh, I forgot to take my holidays, and like they've got extra ones and the business gets really mad because they don't like carrying holidays over. And I'm just like, how do you forget to take holidays? Like, I'm taking random Tuesdays off so I get 4-day weekends at the minute. And thanks, okay, bye. 6 months? I could buy it, but oh yeah. Our work as well used to do, you could go on like leave for like 2 years, and you obviously wouldn't get paid for that, but you could like use your holidays and your job would still be there when you came back. And like, I'm so tempted to do that. I don't know if they still do it. Right, I cannot remember a fucking thing. So I'm just going. I know that like Wolverine's somewhere, but that's about it. I always forgot. I'm even worse now that I work for myself. I suppose you can choose it though. If you're like, oh, I want to have this week off, you can have this week off. I suppose. But you just need to give people notice. Where go the furnace. So, funny story about the first time I played this. Disintegrate was like, oh yeah, go fight it and see. I did it on like my first attempt. And he was like, oh. A week off a year for the last 5 years. Oh. Jesus Christ, I've never seen that attack. That's a big fire. I don't think we're doing this in the first attempt. Fuck me. And they're telling the story. Like, it's not happening this time, but yeah, it was very confident that I was gonna die. Like, watch this. Oh, it took a minute to load in there. Ah. Justification. So what, you're saying that I need to literally play with like one hand tied behind my back to be on the same level as you, Disintegrate? Is that what you're saying? You're right. Yeah. I I think I feel like I've got a good handle on what my abilities actually are. When it comes to this run now. Listen here, you little shit. I don't know how I was able to do shit like this. Why did I jump off torrent there? We'll take it, but... I guess dogs, I only work like 4 hours a day, Monday, Friday. That's fine. That's fine. That's not that bad. I was on the work. I tried to explain that one of my devs a problem for him to fix while I was gone. Fixed 6 months ago. I fixed it. See, I would probably end up doing that a lot because like I talk about loads of problems at my work and fuck all gets fixed. I don't actually know how to avoid that, thinking about it. That doesn't seem good. Ow. Well, there was a wall there, so... And... You know what? You have a grab attack? Wow. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Don't forget to use secondary fire in a game from 1998, but that's it, that's my only flex. It wasn't in 1997. But also, this is true. You're way better at Half-Life than I am. Like, way better at Half-Life. And it does feel like work. Even when I have guests, I tend to walk them at the same time so I can chill the rest of the day. That's smart. I like that. I have to have a grab attack. Did not know that. Hello, Baba Yaga. How you doing? Welcome in. It did hurt just a smidge. Trick is not to look. I feel like that was perhaps another grab attack. Yeah. See ya. Or not. See ya, Torrent. See ya, Torrent. Hurts a lot. It was way easier when I had two hands. Way easier when I had two hands. We may leave this for some later on time. What is it they give? It's cracked tears or... Yeah, that's the one where you get like the parry thing, isn't it? The thing that I never used. They give emotional damage, yeah. Yeah, they do. Where, like, is there like a little boss that I could maybe... Oh wait, I've just realised, you know what I've not done? I've not even marked it on my spreadsheet that I've killed Radagon. That was silly. Deflection tier. Yeah, like, is there a wee boss somewhere I can just go have a wee visit to? The tomb ghosty dude. Tomb ghosty dude. There's a couple of tomb ghosty dudes, isn't there? I don't know where the tombs are, but... Night of Solitude. Goblin and a spider trying to maul a human, just a little hacking at a giant. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, first boss of the DLC, let's go. Ow, ow. Okay. Enough of that, sir. Ow, ow. is that? Do you bleed? Of course you don't bleed, you're a fucking ghost. Why would you bleed? I got stuck in that coffin thing. Fancy coming around and making me a toasty. I don't even want to make myself a toasty. Although a toasty does sound nice. We have no bread. The tomb ghosty do. I remember some things. Like I said, I've only done this once. And I vaguely remember some bosses. But not much. The ghost bleed, would that be ectoplasm? I'd say that's the equivalent, yeah. Oh, they do bleed! If it bleeds, we can kill it. Okay, so he doesn't stagger out that move. That is good to know. That is good to know. Right, bit of ham, some cheddar heated in the microwave. Want you to melt, please? Make it, you can make whatever. My legs have stiffened up again. I can't be arsed moving. Wow, Sunday really took it out of you, huh? Deliver it to my couch. That would be fantastic delivery. I think it would maybe be a wee bit cold though by the time you got it. Oh god. And it burns, burns, burns! That ring of fire! Like 3.5 hours to Kingdom. Try the trip, I'll get hungry, you see. I think last time I checked, like, Disintegrate is something like 12 hours away from me. Arse end of the country. I got lucky. Ow. Four years I've done it. This is the first year I haven't been just my normal self the next day. The right footwear is important, folk. Were you wearing like Converse or some shit? Have you not learned anything from my wearing Doc Martens in Paris and fucking up my toe for like almost 3 years now? I used to be 12 hours away from someone in the UK. He lives in the arse end of the country. And also traffic works. Road works. Traffic works. Oh, I thought you were gonna roll, fuck! The mammoth walking shoes, essentially decent trainers instead of my trail boots. Ah, fair. A friend of mine from Canada wants to travel to Scotland. You could end up seeing me on your doorstep trying to get a pet growling and snarfing Dexter through a fence. Dexter just barks, he doesn't go close enough to the fence. Murphy that will bite your fingers off. I feel like this is probably a bad idea to keep doing this, but like now I'm like invested. Ow, you prick! Does poise not exist in the DLC? Like, this poise not exist in the DLC. Decent insoles in them, so I figured because it's a flat walk I would be fine. To protect those footsies. Just to be clear, I won't show up like a creep. I didn't think you actually would. But, you know. If you're in the area, I'd like to say hi. You know? Yeah, so you don't lose anything for dying a million times, that's true. Yeah. If he hits me, I'm fucked, man. Ah well, if you shoot him out. PC fights. Tapping the windows in the night, however. Fabulous. Fabulous. Always wanted to use an excuse to, or have an excuse to use Anduril. Yeah. Why can't I roll? Like, I need to upgrade fucking adaptability or some shit. Terrible, what's this? My door's unlocked. No. As an name, what something you recommend people experience in Scotland? I plan on heading there now. It depends. So if you like outdoorsy stuff, then anywhere up in the Highlands is lovely. Castles are also a good shout. There's a few nice ones. There's a few big ones. Highland cows, you can pet Highland cows now. It's nonsense level beautiful. I don't think I've been there. What's the one that's like an abandoned castle that looks like the Poison Swamp area in Elden Ring? Even just like seeing like Edinburgh's Old Town and stuff. It's pretty nice. If you like things like that. That could be any one of the four. It's an abandoned one. It's quite big. It has like the proper like perimeter wall like the Poison Swamp one does. And it's like in a fucking middle of a forest. It's 395, this is fair. Like an old drafty castle. That's like, there's fucking loads of castles. Good food. Do we do good food? I'm not a fan of like haggis and that, but I know that lots of people love it. Deep fried pizza, deep fried Mars bar. If depending like what time you arrive, if it's Easter time, deep fried cream egg. Like, those are all delicacies. I like them. Square sausage. You need to try square sausage or Lorne sausage. Deep fried pizzas. Holy shit, Sandwich, you've been a mod for 3 years? I forgot that that was a thing that people can, like, say. Thank you for being my mod for 3 years. As the haggis, I prepare homemade. As the haggis? What? That's a weird sentence. Do you mean, like, haggis picora or something shit? Get away from me! Deep fried pizza is bulk. You're gonna get me fucking killed. What the fuck? That was yours, Slaff. That was your fault. Here's right. Yeah. Mod Savage. The banner chat or just have interest. No reason. I know. I know. First Slaff talks about liking salad cream. And then he doesn't like deep fried. Do you at least like a deep fried Mars bar? They're very greasy, but they're pretty damn good. I guess in a bag you put in the oven. Interesting. But yeah, like I would recommend like the scenery stuff, and then just finding like little coffee shops and cafes and shit to just spend a few hours in. That's my favourite thing to do. I have no stamina. That's how you fucking avoid that. Forgot. What the fuck? Can you heal what? What? I thought I was doing well. We're not in the right place today. Hope you could actually even see me fighting rather going. Oh, that's good. After, no, he does, that's the problem. He does. Oh, great. Very deep fried chomp. I've never had a deep fried chomp. That sounds wondrous. Yeah, I guess at Highland Festival it wasn't something I want to try again. That is very fair. Very fair, very valid. I don't like it. It's the texture. So like haggis, black pudding, white pudding, red pudding, they all kind of have like the same mealy texture, and I just no, not a fan. I do like salad cream. You do. Like Kaylee do it. Sloans in Glasgow, hootenannies have one regularly. Plenty of I do like a Kaylee. I do like a Kaylee. Like, I don't think I could remember it now, but I used to fucking love doing like Strip the Willow and Gay Gordons and Virginia Reel. Like I hated it at school, but see as an adult, I fucking love all that shit. Write that down. I'd insert foodstuff. Sounds wondrous. There's a reason I'm a chonk. Same. Same. Of salad cream. They're nice, Badger. They're nice. Yeah, I love a Kaylee. Clare Castle area. It's not sure what's around there. I'm terrible with geography. Can someone tell me what's near there? Fuck off, man. Start, you are an asshole. Wow. I really need to change out my fucking talismans. Sterling. Ah, I don't know Sterling that well. I don't know. Is it Sterling that's got... There's a shopping place in Sterling. Or, no, I'm thinking Livingston. Pickle X though. Sterling's a good castle in the Wallace Monument. It's never by train from Glasgow and Edinburgh, so you'd be spoiled for it. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Like, it's very central. Oh yeah, talismans. There's a 4th talisman slot available to you. I didn't need protection from holy damage. Shit. Fuck. Well, that went well. That's opinions and Buttery's, Roy's, Aberdeen rolls. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had a buttery. A 2.5 hour train up to Inverness and then from there out to the Highlands. A bit far unless you want to stay somewhere a night or two. The Highlands are just so pretty. Like, if I could, I would move up there. I really need to keep an eye on my stamina, huh? Need buttery with some butter and a bit of jam. What is it? Just like a scone? And confirm, looks like window at the Highlands. Jealous. Jealous. I'd love to just get like a wee house on like the Isle of Lewis or some shit. Or up at Arisaig or... I'm not fussy. I just anywhere that's like north of Scotland. No, that was... Living the dream, there isn't really anything you can compare it to. Okay. I might need to find out what these are. Window and see houses and dead scrub brush. Doesn't hold a candle to anywhere in Scotland. Where is it that, can I ask where you're from? Like, whereabouts? Like, don't get me wrong. There are some shitty places in Scotland. Like, genuinely shitty places in Scotland. But I think it's like the nice places are like dead nice. California, but the very hot part. I've been to California. I enjoyed it immensely, actually. It was really nice. I was in Culver City for a bit. He fucking jumped over my swing. That remote come from Glasgow to Nairn was enough. Lewis would be too much. Oh, further away from people there. Best wrap up for your trip. Oh, of the 112 or 118 summer. I prefer cold and rain. So when I went to California, it was at Christmas time, and it was so I don't. Can someone translate Fahrenheit and like Celsius into Fahrenheit? Because like I don't know how to do that conversion. But like it was like 21, 22 degrees Celsius. And I was wearing a jumper. No, I wasn't. I wasn't. That's a lie. I was wearing a vest top. And I was walking about, and this lady stopped me on a pavement as I was just about to cross the road, and she was like, oh, "Excuse me, do you want like a scarf or a hat or anything? I've got some things in my bag for goodwill." And I'm just like, I'm Scottish. This is lovely. And then I went back to -11 in Scotland when I came home, and I was fucking dying. Yeah, we don't get winters in most parts. Convert Celsius to Kelvin. Typically you're looking at 60 or 70 degrees. But I would like things to be warmer, but I don't cope well with the cold. But I liked Scotland, so. How dare you have 4 attacks, sir? Oh, pish. How come he can turn around like that? 273.5. Do it the other way. There's no way for continental Europe to get directly to Scotland. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, years ago on the beach in Oz and a tree and a tea in March, yeah. Like... Totally love it. So like... Is France not continental Europe? Because like, I got there from Edinburgh. Have a question, and maybe it's me that's being silly. But why, if you're going to Newcastle, would you be flying into Scotland? Like... I don't understand, Raza. Damn it. You see? Well, Northern Europe then. Plenty of flights to Amsterdam. Being silly now. Might be flying. I was hoping there was a boat to Scotland, but there isn't. I think it takes like a couple of hours. But why do you want to go to Scotland? If you're going to Newcastle, why are you going to Scotland? Surely it'd be easier to find a port down south. Sir, that's not what we fucking agreed! I did not expect this guy to be so difficult, not gonna lie. Okay, it's 10:30. So on that website that I said to you, was there no boats at all from like Norway or Sweden? Previous route I found is direct flight to London and then train to Newcastle, but that involves flying. I'm terrified of flying, but I'm baffled that you would rather sail. But I can agree with it. It's fucking rude. Why are all my snoozes on my ads gone? Who's been snoozing my ads? You over. Yeah. Bus or train to Amsterdam and then boat to Newcastle. Why does that make a lot of sense? Oh, fuck off! This boat in Titanic too. Why is he so speedy? Why didn't I heal? Fucking dick. My extra attack power is doing fuck all because I can't hit him. Doctor Who holiday special? Who? Possibly was ridiculous. Yep. Yep. At least I've worked out how to avoid that. I just can't work out how to avoid this bloody big sword. Right, there's an ad incoming. I meant to say there was an ad incoming when I was questioning my snoozes. Flying to Newcastle from Sweden would be landing in Amsterdam or London. it would be flying. So 2 flights, not just 1. No region flights to Edinburgh anymore, sad times. Yeah, I'd love to go to Norway. Yeah, it's a place I really want to go. You know, look at swords on the beach. Like, literally saw that photo and cried. And maybe I was just having like an emotional day. But it looks very Dark Souls-esque and I just cried. The ferry between Norway and Newcastle is sad. Norwegian Air EDI to Stockholm was my regular one. I'd like to I'd like to travel more. Unfortunately we have the dogs and I can't trust anybody else to look after the dogs except for Jay. And I would like to travel with him more. You know? So it makes it difficult. To travel with flying. I am terrified of flying. As in, like, panic attacks throughout the flight. And then I got on a flight on my own. And I was having panic attacks. And you know what? I survived it. So then I had another flight. Another. And it's the only exposure therapy that's worked for me. Take care of the dogs. Flying is scary. It is scary. It is really scary. Like, I hate it. There's no part of it that I enjoy except for being in a different place. I get panic attacks, but probably existential dread, and that's not fun either. You mean you don't live with that constantly? Like, don't. Okay, I always have that. It's like, you know how like the feeling of doom is actually like a. That should be the ad finished. Is actually like the sign that you might be having a heart attack. Like genuinely worries me because I already take like, you know, my heart pills anyway. But like, because I always have that horrible feeling. Oh, my fucking controller's moved. Leave me alone. If you do that, yeah, that. I like it when you do that. If it please, we can. No, you fucking will not drink. What do you mean? Sir. An existential dread, but not from sitting in an aluminium can at 3,000 meters up in the sky. And it's just boring. There's that as well. Australia and Amsterdam and boat to Newcastle seems good, just a touch expensive. Flight plan. It's rare time I can sit in peace and get through my book backlog. Need another flight so I can finish the 4th Witcher book. I've only read the 1st Witcher book. Alright. Alright. The only time I can relax during a trip is when I'm sat in a plane. So the only thing that I like about long haul flights, specifically, is getting food. Like, I fucking love that. There's something about aeroplane food I absolutely love. But you don't really get it a lot unless you're actually like on a long haul. Fucking dick. How can you do that? I do not understand. No, nothing is expected of me. Yeah, it's fair. My husband for the first time this summer, so late because for once I just toddle along behind him and let him figure out where we have to be, focusing Cam and myself for taking off. That, see, I like the anxiety of me being the one in charge, because then I don't need to think, but at the same time I can totally appreciate the calm of like not having to also have the anxiety of being in charge. Why am I flying? Because if the plane crashes I'm probably going to die and there's nothing to do with it. That's the same as me. It's not about the dying, it's the claustrophobia that I have trouble with. Max on the plane are top tier these days. It's just like I just love it. I love the fact you get like a little knife and fork and like a little serviette and you have like your little pudding and your roll. Like fucking love it. Slept through a snack on the plane once. I was fucking furious. You did not have a good person sitting beside you because they should have told you. Whereas when I was on a plane once, I got a pudding from both people. White chocolate cheesecake. I will always remember that. You okay, bud? How's it there? My brain hard disagrees. Yeah. That's the thing, you can't help what you're scared of, eh? There's Logan air flight in a couple of months. Where are you going? Oh, it's anyway. So, better yet, babe. Travel in one of the cheapest hotels in Newcastle is walking distance from the ferry landing. Didn't the Arabic airline flying out to Oz was wonderful, full of flavour. I don't necessarily care if it has flavour, I just like it being organised. Like, I really like it being organised. No, I don't like the anxiety, but I feel like it's... Like, I like having something to focus on, would be maybe a better way to sort of explain it. On. Yes. No, you dick! No! Only I may drink! He's taking your snack. This, yeah, that's fair. Off the Shetland. Oh, nice. Horse. One was next to me in the flight, so that was wonderful. I do like that. Popular entirely by them, yes. There's no one to remind me of snacks. Horse Island. Did you know? Did you know that Scotland has wallabies? I fucking didn't. I found out from some guy on YouTube who was visiting an island in like Loch Ness or something. So I see one person shot and then push them in the sea. Which bad night. Then I flew, the flight was delayed by a couple of hours, so it was fun. I had Heathrow for it. Oh yeah, I've been delayed for a long fucking time. It's awful. Wallaby Island, yeah. What? A wallaby, like a small kangaroo. Is the pilot? I had no idea about this, but apparently you can go and like walk about the island. I imagine it's crawling with like ticks and stuff, but like, aye, wallabies. Ow. Got them to work on something now and she was trying to get rid of them. Feel miserably, now she's selling. I thought it was a woman that brought them over. Because that seems like something I would do, eh? But I don't know why you would want to get rid of them. Come on, get your fucking crossbow out. Ow. How? How can you reach me like that? You're gonna drink, and I need to drink, and this isn't fair because we both can't drink. Oh, but I'm dead anyway. The Scotch people with a disintegrate, we will ban you. The native, or were they imported long ago? Like, a long time ago, but they're technically, it's their island. It's their island. We also have an awesome Japanese garden thing. Where's that? Is that the thing outside Edinburgh? That seemed like something a crazy woman would do. Let's just know that Kirsty work was being an arse part. Was it Hell on Earth you were watching by any chance? No, it's two YouTubers. I think they're like based in England and they go camping places. And like they went and happened to like go about the islands on, I think it's Loch Ness. And I found out about it, but me and Jay both looked at each other and were like, what the fuck, there's wallabies in Scotland? I've been surrounded by small creatures in their bones, yeah. We all want to be Snow White, really. It's not the first boss of the day. I was like, Ratsa, shut your face! It's not even a fucking mandatory boss. The Loch Lomond, okay. Of course it's not fucking Loch Ness, because that's where Nessie is. Nessie's not going to share the fucking land with wallabies. She'd eat them. Just this way. Does it have a boss bar? It has a boss bar. Boss bar, Ratsa. You've played enough of this game, please. Don't do this to me. Oh well, that fucked that up. I got too close to him, clearly. Kill me, it's fine. And there are wild hippos in Colombia because Pablo Escobar, the drug lord, wants some pets. Hippos are one of those animals that, like, how did Laura die? She was trying to hug a hippo. Because, like, I know they're fucking dangerous and they kill more animals than, like, fucking lions or some shit, right? But, like, they kill more people than lions, I mean. But, like, I just want to give their nose a scratch. Japanese garden is northeast of Stirling. Sorry, it was not my toasty, so he did get a toasty then. I get gather tree fragments. I really should, to be fair. Ow. This is not going well. Coming home with all the Nessie merch, I already know it. If you're wanting, like, thank you for the hydrate, but if you're wanting, like, merch, like, not merch. So, like, a lot of the tourist shops will take advantage of you. They will absolutely take advantage. See, literally one boss in my time in the game that destroyed me instantly. You should have seen at least two. Fair, if not for hug, why hug shape? Exactly! I said that earlier. Though I said friend-shaped. And hippos have cute little ears. Cheddar cheese and turmeric sriracha. Nice. Just real chonky snappies. Yeah, I agree. fucking prick. I would have been raging if he hit me there. Fucking bastard. No stamina. Ah! Friendly warning, do not pet a hippo, but why not? Why? They're so cute. They're like river puppies. Gators are hug snuggle shaped. I like gators. There's not many animals that I don't like. Spiders. Spiders are like... are about... like, you know, I can't cope with them, but... yeah. Snakes, love them. Kinda want a lizard pet. Like, I always wanted sort of more exotic pets and stuff, but it's more the upkeep and, like, looking after them, and it's hard to find a vet that fucking deals with that kind of shit. And, like, I wouldn't... not wanted to get treatment and... How? Though? How did you not stagger out of that? No, I'm healing. If you heal... No! No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh god, I have no stamina. Oh, piss, I'm dead. I have about half a brie and crackers. I'm heading back for more. Oh, brie! And for the few, and I highly recommend them depending on your expectations of pet. You're only vegetarian in theory. That is St. Andrew's cross butterfly tattoo. You mean that one? It is a tattoo that I got for Scottish independence that we never got. But I got a tattoo to show that when I walked in and like, you know, the Tory voters and that were standing outside, and I was like, I've made my fucking choice. So, like, we're not the Tory voters, the Remain? What were they called? I can't remember what they were. The fuck? What was that for? Thank you very much for the fucking 10 gifted subs. What was that for? And starting a hype train. Fucking hell. And the exceptions are puppy spider. They're very cute. What was that? Oh, fuck. No subs. Is that because I was pro-indie? Rats, I assume lizards are not the same level of social, but something smallish. No big thing. Jumping spiders are best. Huggable animals is terrible and 100% is support it. Thank you for the bit, Jay. They're fairly social, but mostly large species like tiger and monitors, leopard geckos, and bearded dragons are... I like bearded dragons. Yeah. Thank you for that, Kumba. You didn't have to do that. That's very much appreciated. Trading something there. Never want to miss a... You're not want to miss a hype train. Not animals, even the ones I've phobic from.
Choo choo, mother trucker.
Hello, Phoenix. Welcome in. And Book, thank you very much for the bitties. You just don't have to do this when there's a hype train. You just don't have to start a hype train. I'm gonna have to beat the boss now. How is that gonna happen? Say no to rat. Rats are the best pets. Still planning my pro indie tattoo. It was just a flash one that I got, eh? My friend was a tattoo artist. But yeah, Thank you. And I feel pressure to beat this guy because why is like a boss like this beating my fucking ass? Being scared of tattoos is valid. What's up? Thank you for the gifted. You don't have to do stuff like this. Also, I'm sure I used to have a better fucking Sindler. Do it for the free emotes. This is your reminder. So like semi-regular reminder that if you sign up to Twitch RPG, you can do surveys that take like a couple of minutes and get like 100 bits per survey. Just so you know, it is a thing. And it's all completely free. The surveys make me laugh because it's like, what brand of fucking deodorant that makes you think of Twitch? And you're like, what? But, aye. For very little work, it's actually pretty alright. Ow! Love a Dumbo rat, love a top ear rat. I have no preference. Love a naked rat. Because we had Claudia Wrinkleman. No! Stop fucking healing! Only I may drink the orange juice. What do you mean you didn't fucking... What? No, no. I'm scared. Wait, the fuck, you recovered really quickly for that. Nobody fucking recovered. Oh god. Oh well, this is where it ends, isn't it? No! No! Fuck! Eating too much cheese. Right, be there close enough later when we're adopting more babies. They shouldn't be that hard to find. I don't actually know any breeders that breed exclusively top ear. More than rats, I would think. Spot clean their cage and you don't need to clean very often once you have them set up. You just make sure their heat and lights running, feed them crickets and bugs. The thing that scares me is in case like a power outage or something. Thank you very much for the hype train, everyone. That was unneeded. Oh, it's still going. I genuinely thought it was finished because I seen a wee picture of an emote. Maybe I know which ones we're getting. Stuart Brenner vote yes poster in the style of Alfonso Mucha. I want my calf. Do it. Do it. Is it only or is it for anyone? It's for anyone. Anybody can sign up to Twitch RPG. I love that name. Claudia Wrinkleman. Yeah. Jake came up with that. Oh, and vermin. Pet rats aren't vermin. The whole thing about vermin is that you don't want them. You have a pet rat, you want them. And Nicky rat. It's ferrets, we aren't allowed to have them here. I always wanted a ferret. I feel like they're kind of, their personality is kind of fun. Best name I've ever come up with. Cute chaotic beings. Big drink is proper cheap. It fucking is. It was like he was like baiting me into him. Slinky rats. Your landlord wouldn't let me get ferrets. Yeah, I wasn't allowed a big pet, so I got rats, and technically I didn't ask them. And then they found them out on an inspection. They're like, "Oh, they're so cute." I was like, "Thank fuck, I can keep them." 2 rats when my dogs hunt rats in our chicken coop. That's a fair. You're keeping them safe. You emote for this. Someone gifted 50 subs, please. You should. Everybody that thingies towards it should. I got distracted by the banner because it popped up being like, here's your new emote. I'm just gonna let it die. I want to see what one I got. But then bad, yeah. The only thing that always got in the way of us getting a Dumbo. Is it? Get them. When I jumped out of my composter just inches from my face, they can all go to heck. You wouldn't be saying that if you were getting little rat kisses. Get along well on your walls, to be honest. We don't have them on our walls. Dogs would eat them. Now, if we lived in Edinburgh, rats and mice were very common. Replacement for Bible Thumb. It's not a bad one, eh? Oh, I meant to change my fucking thing. I had to say only hamsters are small birds, and I explained that rats are cleaner and less destructive. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't... So we had a hamster at one point. His name was Nasher, so, like, that'll give you an insight into what he was like. I still have nerve damage in my finger from him. But, like... I just don't understand why, like, hamsters are, like, banded about as, like, kids' pets. When rats, like, exist. Because, like, rats actually like being handled for the most part. I'm not saying that not all hamsters are like vicious or that, right? But like they seem more common to be not very friendly, and also like for kid pets as well. They're not even up when kids are awake, so it just seems silly. You're your landlord. What do you think? Well, parrots are destructive little aliens. I always loved the idea of having like a birdie, but now I feel like I don't want to outlive. I don't want pets to outlive me. And I know, like, you know, you can die at any point, but I'm too scared to get like I love an African grey. But I feel like that would just be unfair. I'd never chewed anything outside their cage. Mine were pretty good. They didn't outwardly chew anything. But they once managed to get a pair of curtains through their cage, and eat that. And then once, one of mine, I say one, we had like 32 over a few years. No! But one managed to get out, and it ended up eating an entire, or almost an entire box of chocolates. And it came home to her just sitting on the couch looking very, very round. How can you do that? I'm not falling for it again, you prick. God, I have like no HP. You know what? We're not even Oh, you're going to do it again for me. Thank you. That's nice of you. I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm too busy concentrating. Alright, we're not even fucking getting greedy here.
Parry it!
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. He is no- Where is your HP gone? Oh, found it. First boss of the DLC is down. That took way longer than I thought it would, so I'm kinda worried. Not gonna lie. I'm so kinda worried. Shit. Let me mark the first boss of the DLC off of the spreadsheet. What was his name? Who was he? Night of Solitude. He is not on my list. For Gravesite Plain, I have Black Jail Knight, Chief Bloodfiend, Demi-Human Swordmaster Ons, Divine Beast Dancing Lion, Ghost Flame Dragon, Lamenter, Rolana Twin Moon Knight, and Red Bear. Lone Knight of the Jail. So like Black Jail Knight? Do we think? New wallpaper from my PC room because my rats chewed everywhere. New law says they can't deny pets now. They say that, but they probably could. Because they could have a reason. I have about 20 years, that's what I have, or you could adopt a senior bird. I'd love to do that. I don't think the dogs would like it much though. Or the cat. Not really destructive either, although we did limit what they could get to, like curtains. Snapping the curtains. Amazing, but definitely destructive. I wish they'd live for I wish rats lived for 20 years. At least you can let her train the rats. You can't. But I train my parrots, very neat trick. That is clever. Some through the DLC than on the Sekiro, but I don't like Sekiro. I really want to play Sekiro again. Armor said of Solaire. Which is straight outside him. So little god, Ghosty boy, how long? Solitary Jail is the name in the health bar. Yes, but that's not what I have here. And I'll put it as Black Jail Knight. Because... And I'll have a Google to see maybe what the dealio is. But we're at 166 bosses. Doggo. Doggo, yeah. But yeah, I am gonna have to go, like... I am gonna have to actually go. Unfortunately. Because it is getting late here. I'm not used to Grace not appearing. Oh look how tiny! He's Black Jail Knight and okay. We like how wrong they are all the time, eh? You shower and sleep, had a workout earlier, need to be up super early at 9. It's like midnight for you, Razza. Is it not? Or are we on the same time nowadays because of daylight savings? It sure is. It's a late time for you to go in the shower. Does anybody have any raid suggestions? Before too damn humid. Okay, fair. That is fair. And I would raid Gamma, but she's stinky. Wait, who we got? Who's playing some games that I like the look of? If you would like to stick around for the raid, it would be much appreciated. If you need to go though, I absolutely understand. Like, it is getting late. What are you doing? Oh, this is a fucking challenge run that I want to do at some point. Right, and I thought it'd be so fucking fun. So... I raided them on Sunday. But then they left. They're random though. Thank yous for being here. Playing Bloodborne. Who is that person? I don't know who that is. I don't think. Wait now. Right, no. I want to show you a challenge run that I want to do. Right? Not necessarily in the game that we're raiding into. Right, but I want to do all the games anyway. So like, you know, it's fine. But this is another challenge run. Do me a favor though and keep that name for me. No hands. No. It should technically be easier than what we're currently doing. Well, actually no, it's probably not. We'll see, right? That's a raid message that Ratsa just put in the chat. First one's for subs, the second one is for non-subs. If you would like to join us in Discord, there's a link for that. And if you want to join me on YouTube, there's a link for that. There's a new video coming out tomorrow. Can't remember what it is yet, but there is a new video coming out tomorrow. 6 hands, 4 hands, no, 2 feet, no. But yeah. This is when I go over and they're not doing what I think they're doing, what's in their title. They're doing something random and you're just going to be like, what the fuck? But no, it's just one of those ones where I think it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go see them, and hopefully, you will be like, yeah, that seems like a fun challenge to do. Blindfolded potato run. There's 2 guys that I watch sometimes that do like, one's blindfolded and the other one's telling them what to do, and they're fucking mentally connected. I swear, so good, so good. So yeah, that would be great. I need another Souls player to like. Invert control. I invert my camera. I don't know if I can invert my controls, but the rate's just about to start. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening, and I will speak to you all later. I'll be back on Saturday. Bye!